Please end this now. It's done. It is done. Tottenham lose again. Another defeat, this time at Bournemouth. Bournemouth, who hadn't won in the Premier League since October. Dr. Tottenham come to town and Bournemouth win the game. Listen, guys, for me, I thought Spurs were a bit unlucky tonight, to be fair. I thought it was better, not perfect by any means, but better for long periods of the game. But in the important moments, Spurs cannot defend. They have nothing going forward. Again, the only time we looked dangerous tonight was set pieces. Other than that, great strike from Tao, I have to say that, to put us one up. But other than that, we just didn't look like scoring from open play at all. Though we did look dangerous from set pieces. Guys, drop a comment and let me know how you're feeling after another Premier League defeat. 14th place in the Premier League. We are dropping like a stone. And I don't think Frank can go on for much longer. Surely he has to go tonight, right? He's not going to be given the Villa game. He's not going to be given the Champions League games. We have to try and save our season now. And this means bringing an interim in the meantime, to hopefully get an extra 2, 3, 4, maybe 5% out of these players who, I have to say, though they were better tonight, I've let the manager down, I've let the fans down, and I've let themselves down. More than that, the club, that are an absolute joke. I have to say it. They are an absolute joke. The club that I love, the club that I've supported for over 45 years. I don't think I've ever seen us as messed up as we are now, even with Levy in charge. You know what? Sometimes I always said, better the devil you know. Levy might not have been greatest in the transfer window. He might not have been the greatest at hiring people. But what he was really good at was running the club well. And he's gone. And we just feel like a mess from the top to the bottom. The boardroom don't seem to know what they're doing. We haven't got a leader. You know, at least when Levy was in charge, he was the leader. Now, who's leading us? We just don't know. Listen, I'm not saying Levy had to stay, of course. He had to go, and I'm glad he did. But this club are a mess. And it is showing on the pitch. We were told that the Lewis kids were going to make us better on the pitch. We are a week into the window. We've done absolutely nothing. And more injuries tonight. Bergvall going off injured. Bentancur going off injured. What are Spurs going to do? We have what? 3 days until the FA Cup game with Villa? Are we going to bring anyone in? Funnily enough, the one player in the Spurs squad that I think, yes, you are a man, you are a leader. Spurs apparently don't want him in Yao. Guys, I'm lost tonight. I don't quite know what to say. The performance, I thought, like I say, was better. At last, I saw a bit of fight and a bit of passion, a bit of pride. That didn't come, though, until after the Van der Ven moment with the penalty. Listen, guys, whether you think it was a penalty or not, it doesn't really matter. At least after that, we saw some passion. Spilled over a bit at the end with Van der Ven arguing with the fans. It's not a good look at all. Polina also going over and talking to the fans. And then, of course, I mean, whether it's true or not, I don't know. I have seen the pictures, but these AIs are very clever. We saw Frank drinking from an Arsenal cup before the game. If this is true, man, it just sums Tottenham up, doesn't it? Surely Frank has to go tonight. The job's too big for him. The club is too big for him. And we are a mess. And if I was Frank, even if Spurs don't sack him, if I was Frank, I'd walk away because we are all over the place. I honestly think we are lucky again that there are 3 really poor sides in the league. in Burnley, in West Ham, and in Wolves, because other than that, otherwise we would be in serious trouble. We are falling like a stone, and I just don't see where we improve. Hopefully, another manager, whether that's interim or full time, will get some out of these players. Hopefully, we will make a few signings in January, though. Who would want to come to this mess of a club at the moment? I do not know. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to fix this club. I really don't, guys. Drop a comment and let me know what you would do. Would you sack Frank? Do Enoch need to sell? Are they going to sell? What can change? How can we get our club back? How can we get the club that we love back? Because right now, I don't recognise this club. I don't recognise this club. And on the day that we lost an absolute club legend in Martin Chivers, um, we put in a performance and a defeat like that. Bournemouth hadn't won since October in the Premier League. We all knew it was going to happen. And that's the thing. We all knew it was going to happen. And it did. In that sense, Spurs never let us down. Guys, drop a comment in. I will leave it there. I'm not quite sure what to say. I just had to say something. Please like, please subscribe, please share, all that good stuff. Again, I'm not going to say stay positive, but always, always stay, regardless of anything, always stay Spurs.